Well, he had a chance there, as you said, Willie, of equaling that high break, and in fact Joe Swale holds the high break with 140, and Ronnie almost equalled that. He just ran out of position on the final black, and that was quite amusing to see Joe and Ronnie discussing that, and Ronnie tried to double the long black and it didn't go in, but just the one shot was missed there from John Higgins at the start.
Yes, he took the shot to nothing round the back of the pack, as we can see here. What we'll notice here, he hit it slightly too thick, which meant it hit the left-hand jaw as we look at it first. And of course, what happens when you hit that jaw first? It always goes along the top rail, so there's always a slight chance of leaving that red. He left the red. O'Sullivan replied with a sparkling 81, and as you rightly say, Dennis, could have been 140. But this is just wonderful to watch. We've got the best seat in the house at home, and Dennis and I are just behind the black spot in the commentary position. It's absolutely electric out there.
There's the half-hour mark, and we're in the frame before the mid-session interval. And there's the average shot duration, 19 and 17 seconds. That's just a second faster than Steve Davis and myself used to play, and
yes, I think there was a 1 missing before the 17 and 19, Dennis. Not that you were a slow player, nor was Steve, but these two do really think exceptionally quickly. And tend to pot very quickly too. Great pot. The beauty of that shot, of course, the only way it can go wrong is if you catch the far jaw and it comes back into baulk. He played it as a shot to nothing. And here's the shot to nothing playing off the two cushions. He knows he's going to get a good cue ball. He got it so good, he's got no pot available.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Ronnie O'Sullivan was faced with a virtually impossible snooker in frame 1. He actually got away with it and won that frame. Similar situation here, lots of loose reds. No problem at all in hitting a red. But it's difficult to suggest which is the best path to get into the pack without leaving one on.
That was quite good there to find that spot. I mean, the precision there was something else. Well, as he left a bit of a tempter for John Higgins. It's just off straight, this red. He would finish on the black, but take an exceptionally good pot. And the way he's played it, hitting it on the thin side, that meant that the white was bouncing a lot further than he intended, and he can't really afford to be leaving Ronnie O'Sullivan openings like this.
1.
John Higgins has of course been there before to the Embassy World Championship final, having won the event. This is Ronnie's first time, and of the two players, Dennis, you would have to suggest that Ronnie certainly, without any doubt, looks the more relaxed of the two.
9.
Yes, I think it's important for John Higgins to stay with Ronnie in this opening session, just to recover from that semi-final with Matthew Stevens. But Ronnie does
16.
look very relaxed, as he has done throughout the whole championship.
Seventeen.
Of course, Ronnie's had the more successful season. He's a 4-time winner already. John did win the UK Championship, and he won it in
23.
style, beating Mark Williams 10-4. The rest
24.
of John's season have been semi-finals and quarter-finals, and he's gone out early in a few of them.
There's so many
31.
similarities between these two stars. They're both 25 years of age. They've both rapidly gone to the top of the tree in their profession, which of course is the professional snooker career, and both made over 200 competitive centuries. They're so similar in every
32.
department. Higgins has of course won more ranking events than Ronnie, so the more consistent of the two is definitely Higgins.
37. $38.
Let the
45.
white go too far there. Played for the red at the back of the bunch. Might just be able to get through. That's the one he played for. Might just be able to sneak the one in to the right of the pink. Where's the cue ball?
46.
Now this is a tough pink that he's faced with, and I don't think he can get onto a red. If there was a red available into the left corner, Ronnie would think about the pink, but no value in that.
Yellow ball.
Pushing the yellow safe,
On your
protecting that
7, 46.
47-point lead. Didn't want to catch the blue. Had he have missed the blue, he would have dropped on yellow, green or brown.
Just not happening at the moment for John Higgins. Without the kiss, this would have been a pot that Ronnie may have refused. As it is now, he'll certainly be taking it on as a shot to nothing. As at this time the jaws are going to cost Ronnie. No, the double kiss has saved him. Without the double kiss there, the red would have been a potable red, but the double kiss has taken the red away from that pocket. Once again, when you hit them thick, they always go along the top rail, but there came the saving grace, the double kiss, red into a safe position.
without the little flick on the green, there was a chance of a snooker behind the brown there. John has to be careful that he doesn't cannon a red over the right corner pocket. He's heading back down towards the green off this one. And he has pushed the red towards that pocket. Far from straightforward, and he's got quite a bit to do with the cue ball. Have to force this, otherwise he'd cannon into the reds and pink.
It's very, very easy for these to go astray when you're queuing down on the ball like this. If you catch it too thick or too thin, anything can happen. It has to be just right, and just right it was. It's always the same when you play these shots and the things. When you hit them right, they look great. When you hit them wrong and everything goes astray, you question whether you should have gone for it. Queuing down on the ball, centre ball striking, perfect. The reward is not good though. Very unfortunate not to be on the blue.
Straight up and down, this could go wrong. He needs to just glance off the red, and that looks like the black.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan 7.
Well, there is a red into the middle pocket past the pink, so already 56 in front. It looks like Ronnie O'Sullivan will be going to that mid-session interval. 3-1 up, just the start he wanted.
7. 8.
Just 41 and a half minutes play, and we're heading very shortly to the mid-session interval.
15.
Frame now safely in the bag, so Ronnie can just relax
16.
a little bit here and try and clear, just to keep John Higgins off the table. Well, we know one thing for sure after these first 4 frames, that O'Sullivan looks in sparkling form.
Well, he's still in sparkling form. He fluked the red, but John Higgins was already out of his seat, so he concedes the frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan goes to the mid-session interval. He leads 3 frames to 1.